Hey everybody, welcome back to Don't Starve. I am Tinker Landon, and I am actually recording my voice after I have completed this episode. Since I've got a new microphone set up, I accidentally forgot to turn it on. So I'm basically going to have to commentate from memory. Remember what exactly it is that I'm doing. Yeah. Let's see, am I getting grass? I'm going to be getting grass. I think I'm just getting it back up to maximum in this case. I think that my plan for this particular episode is going to be to get through summer. And apparently overheat quite a bit in the process. And that's actually kind of like why I want to get through summer. And the way you get through summer really fast is by sleeping a ton. So that's what I'm doing. There are, of course, some basic work you have to do all the while. You have to get your food up and such. But other than that, just sleep away. Yeah, I've mostly gone through my veggies at this point, so it's time to turn my jerky into something good to eat. Which in this case means honey ham. With night coming, I need to ensure my coolness. Yeah, I put that thermal rock away. I didn't really think it was doing all that much for me at the time. Aha, and this is where I realized I still do have a little veggies left. We can make use of those. Out of tent, I can't get through the night super quick. I'm not sure why I was thinking of equipping the Dark Sword. Probably was pointing out that I needed to make another one. Oh yes, this is where I go ahead and start making some armor. See, you want to keep, when you're going to pass through a couple of days like this, you need to go ahead and be prepared for the giant that will come afterwards. That means having your armor ahead of schedule. It's also good to have healing items. There we go. 2 log suits, 2 helmets. And once we go to daytime, I do believe I'm going to sleep again. Or maybe not. Ah, yes, that's right. Since I'm a bit low on wood after making all those log suits, I need to grab some. Which means I should probably grab my shovel too. Or at least one of them. Wood is the lifeblood of your Don't Starve career. It's definitely a game about playing with wood. So yeah, once I finish digging all these up, I can go ahead and start putting all those pine cones down. After I cool off. Did I mention I really dislike summer? What's really going on is that I'm just getting so used to having that beard in the middle of winter. And that beard is nice because it's like an extra piece of winter clothing. But it doesn't work in the summer. So, yeah. I get to the point where I'm not used to wearing all that insulated gear, so I don't, and I overheat. I should probably play other characters to avoid such issues in the future. If I get more practice on the characters, I won't have this constant problem. I think. Ah, yes. What am I building again? I don't think it's a spear. I'm pretty sure it's the... Yeah, it's that. Basically, until now, I've only been operating my bees on half efficiency. It's time to fix that. And I can do that by getting a whole bunch of butterflies and then putting in flowers where they are supposed to be. And cooling up. Ah, the joys of summer. I reevaluated my distaste of the thermal stone. And butterfly number 4. There we go. That's good enough to head up towards the bees. I can get my last one there. There are a lot of flowers there after all. I must be very careful not to take one of those bees in my net. They will be most displeased with me if I do. Now all I need is one more butterfly. One has to spawn soon. Ah, there it is. I've got enough durability on my. Oh dear. Time to run. Well, I've got enough durability left on my bug net to get another 4 bees, which is enough to build another bee box. But in order to do that, I need to go and get some honeycomb, which means I need to go take out another bee's nest, which is a long ways away. I'm not really sure I want to do that in the middle of summer. Ah, the ice cube. That will fix my problem a lot better. Now then. Now that we've accomplished that, it's probably best if we go ahead and replant our forest. Oh, or get some food in the process. As I said, I'm remembering from memory what I did. And I know I'm going to be planting that forest soon. Yep, any minute now. Where a minute is defined as some undetermined point in the future. Oh, that's right. It's time to rebuild the tent. That way I can sleep through the day, through the night again. Better hurry. There's not a lot of evening these days. There we go. Now it's time to put up those pine cones. Wood is an important part of any base. I can see my guy getting hot already. But it's nighttime. That's a little cooler at night. Maybe we'll last a little bit longer. And up we go. All my equipment is soaking wet. It's not good for my sanity. Ah well. And our trees are replanted. Excellent. And with this, we'll be able to start doing some real sleep-throughs. In fact, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, as soon as it hits morning, it goes straight to that siesta lean-to. And of course, always preserve your lights. And that, my friends, is how you get through summer fast. You wake up to a nice dinner. Hey, look at that, it's night already. Well, we can fix that now, can't we? Now, you really do burn through your hunger when you do this, but if you've got a lot of food saved up, why not? Oh, looks like those flowers turned into rot before I could eat them. Too bad. I was checking to make sure I'd gotten all the other rot that I had left out. I did that in the middle of summer because I wanted the rain to rot the food faster. Yep, I kind of want to go ahead and eat some stuff before I go to sleep, just because I don't want to be absolutely starving when I wake up. But yeah, just get another one going. And then just go to sleep. Or do something else. Better put that fire out fast. You definitely don't want to lose your meat effigy. Yeah, this is where I check out to see what I need to make a bee box and realize, ooh, I am not going to be able to do that until fall comes around. So I really don't want to move around a lot during the summer. Yep, time to just sleep it off. And put out the chest. Might as well go ahead and use this cactus while we're at it, right? After all, it's just going to go bad real soon anyway. Sleep one way, sleep the other. That's my real strategy for getting through these harsh seasons. No tree. You may not burn down. And hello, this is where all the things just suddenly came back. Well, ain't that interesting? It means that summer is finally starting to be over. Thank God. Ah, yes. This is where I go and I check my spider dens. Want to make sure that they don't overgrow. If they overgrow too much, I'll get a boss spawning right next to my base, and you don't want that. So we'll just have a nice little fight with some spiders. Ow. Spiders usually aren't too much of a problem if you know how to kite them. And most importantly, leave them far away from the nest so they don't spawn soldiers. It pays to have enough spear if you don't run out mid-fight. And I actually punched him to death. Yeah, we're gonna make ourselves a spear here real quick. Because I am not wasting my dark sword on a spider nest. Oh wait. No how. I don't think it has eyes. We'll go for him anyway. And we have successfully prevented the boss from forming. We got a little monster meat out of it in the process too. I'm actually pretty good on silk right now. Alright, time to check the other one. Looks like we're okay there for a little while. We'll wait until it grows another level before we take it out. There we are, and the grind has been satisfied for today. We'll get all this meat drying. And then what adventure are we on to next? Probably realizing that we need more wood. We've only got 2 trees ready to be cut down. Excellent. That's at least a little more wood to do us for the time being. If necessary, we got other things we can use as fuel. Like, say, the rot, for instance. There we go. Pine cones, too, also make great fuel. certainly one way to get through the night. If you'll notice, the evening is starting to get larger. The days are getting shorter. We're almost done. Still, we're gonna have to deal with the heat for just a little bit longer. Nope, none of them are ready to be cut yet. Oh well. We can use the time to get some seeds. We've got plenty. We still got plenty of manure. So we'll be able, if we run out of jerky by some amazing reason, we'll still be able to mass plant the veggies. No problem. Looks like our jerky's starting to go bad. And even though that was green, that was bad stuff too. Oh dear, looks like the hounds are coming. That means we need to get away from the base. Fortunately, our thermal stone is still nice and cool. That will protect us during this particular adventure. By the way, if you're wondering why I keep taking my helmet off and putting it back on, that's because of the way armor works. Whichever armor was on first is the one that gets damage taken out of it first. So by taking the helmet off and putting it back on, I keep it from breaking. Oh, excuse me. It appears that does not work at all. My bad. I apparently did not notice in the hectic amount of the situation. Oh well. We've still got another helmet. More monster meat. If nothing else, monster meat jerky is enough to get you through the summer or the winter. You can just eat only it and then restore the health and sanity you lost in a tent or a siesta lean-to, whichever is more convenient. It's not ideal, but it will get you through if that's what you need to do. And now, let's get that score even a little bit higher. Aw, so much for my siesta lean-to. No worries, I can make another. I'm gonna need some boards. That means I'm gonna need some wood. And we've got some trees ready to harvest. Perfect. Oh dear. Looks like it's time to fight the giant. Now, this particular giant is one that sets things on fire, so you want to make sure you lead him well away from your base. Fortunately, the fire will create plenty of light to fight him by, but it's always pays to be prepared. plenty of armor. We've got a dark sword. Time to take him on. There he is. Go for it. Oh dear, I appear to have lost most of my armor. That's not good. It seems I forgot to make more health regenerating items. Therefore, I am going to employ an alternative tactic known as running. See, the goal right now is to make sure he does not come near my base. But the stuff I need to get to make more stuff to fight him with is in my base. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and I'm going to take him to a wormhole. Once I've got him to a wormhole, I can then go ahead and basically he will stick at the old wormhole once I go back to the new one. Of course, this is not a particularly good situation because I'm starting to overheat, but hey. And this is where I find out, oh, by the way, he follows you through wormholes. Which I actually did not know. Which kind of puts the kibosh on that plan now, don't it? So, this is where I figure out, oh, I don't have any way to cool myself up. Which means I'm kind of screwed. Okay, I'm gonna have to die and go back to my base and make some new weapons before he burns most of it down. I'm glad I have that neat effigy. So yeah. I can make myself a sword, and then once I can accidentally resize the window because I'm a little bit excited at this point. And now I start losing my base. And I don't have any armor yet. I'm not going to be able to fight him with armor. Now, I currently don't have any pig skins because I had them all set up in my backpack so that I can make armor in the field. So, the best I can do really is to make wooden armor. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start heading over, oh yeah, to get some flint. So I'm going to need to get some tools to make an axe. Alright, that's what I need to get the wood for a log suit. I'm also going to need to make some rope, so we're going to better get that too. Can't really afford to lose too much more health, but I have an option. This is what you get when you forget to bring your healing items. Or when you forget to even make them in the first place. Alright. Next up is getting some wood. And watching all those drying racks I spent all that time making go up in flames. Thanks, Giant. And this is where I find out, oh, they're all charcoal. Which means I don't have armor. My only chance is to go up and hope that he's almost near dead. That's a note. And that's a series. Well, let this be a lesson. Don't forget to bring your healing items. You kinda need them. I hope you've all enjoyed this. I think I'm going to cut the series here because, I've spent a good amount of time playing this, and it's time to go ahead and start up something new. And I will see you in that series next time